Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help you find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's video is channeled messages of strength from Archangel Raphael. Raphael is coming through very strong right now, wanting to bring some guidance, encouragement, and uplifting messages of strength to you at this time. Raphael says you are stronger than you know, and that he wants to help you find that inner strength within and exude it out, because it's there. It's just for you to tap into it for yourself. So in the next section of this video, you will see 6 piles. Please meditate on the pile that is speaking to you and go to the timestamps that I provide down below to go to your reading from there. Also, this is a general reading, so if anything does not resonate with you, just know that message is not for you. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Let's jump into the readings. Hey group number 1, welcome to your reading. What messages of strength does Archangel Raphael have for you? I have your pile right here. Let's see what your messages are. Energy flows where my intention goes. Okay, so basically Raphael wants to let you know to be more mindful of where you are putting your time and energy, because the intentions that you put out into the world, what you want to create, that is where you are putting your energy. So make sure that you are putting your energy towards things that bring you joy and peace and harmony. Because if we put our energy towards negative things, that is what we will continue to experience. But when we make it an effort to put our energy towards things that we want, things that bring us joy, then what you focus on grows. So that positive momentum will continue to grow. So Raphael is saying to be mindful where you are putting your energy at this time and make sure that it is towards things that really bring you joy and happiness and fulfillment. Your next message is, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So yes, if you have a prayer and meditation practice, just know that the universe, the divine, the angels take notice of that. And you are connecting with so many like-minded people when you pray, when you meditate, because we are all connected. We are not separate. And the peace and the love that you are meditating on, the positive prayers that you are speaking into existence, praying to in the world, that is creating a ripple effect of even more peace in the world. So just know that by praying and meditating, that is not wasted effort on your part. Those are very powerful practices, and it is exuding energy from you out into the world that you may not be able to see, but just rest assured, know Raphael's letting you know that your prayers and your meditation is working, and that you are connecting with other people who are doing the same thing, and it is creating a massive ripple effect in the world of peace. If you do not have a prayer or meditation practice, it might benefit you to look into trying some of those things if you are interested in them. If that does not resonate with you, that is 100% okay. But just know that by doing so, that you are putting really good energy out into the world with that as well, and that what you put out comes back to you. Your next message is, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. So yeah, Raphael is saying, whenever you are having fun with what you are doing, the universe takes notice of that. And we are meant to have fun with what it is we want to do for a living in our careers. We are meant to do what we are passionate about. We are meant to find joy in every moment. Yeah, life is difficult and all of our feelings are valid, but life is the experience of a lifetime, so we're meant to make the most of it while we are here. So do what you can do to find your joy, find what lights you up, and do what you are passionate about, because you have those gifts and talents for a reason, and you can use those to help other people. You can use those to be of service to other people, but the important part is that you are having fun in the process while doing so. Your next message is, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Yeah, so Raphael is talking about the light that you have within. When you truly tap into that, when you find that for yourself, then you will start to perceive the world in a very different way. Because of the conditioning and programming that has taken place in the world for a long, long time, we have learned to look at the world through a very distorted perception. We have learned to think that other people are perceiving us in a negative light when that's actually not the case at all. What truly matters is how we see ourselves anyway. And when you truly focus on the inner light, the love that you have within, you will naturally begin to see the world through the lens of love. You will see why things had to happen the way that they did, and you will learn compassion and forgiveness in a way that we did not learn growing up. So definitely look at that inner light that is within you, because you have a beautiful soul, you have an amazing heart, and the more that you tap into that, you will start to perceive the world in a way that is truly loving, compassionate, and forgiving as well. You will see the world through the lens of love. Next message is, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So Raphael is saying, the more faith that you have that everything is going to be okay, you will just have this inner peace within you that will radiate from you. And the worries will go away, the anxiety will go away. Faith is what truly heals that. So what can you do to have more faith at this time? Because your faith is what is actually creating more peace within. Faith is the knowing that everything is going to be okay. And when you have that, you're unstoppable, because then you're perceiving the world in a sense that is not distorted, it's not negative in nature. You just know that everything is going to be okay, and that peace will just continue to radiate within you the more faith that you cultivate. Your next message is, the universe has my back. So yeah, you are very divinely guided and protected. What would you do in the world if you knew you would be supported no matter what? That is the question to ask because you are supported no matter what. The universe has your back. Raphael is letting you know there is nothing in this world that you cannot accomplish when you put your mind to it, and you are supported 100% on your journey. So, that dream that you are thinking about taking action on, start taking action on it because you have amazing angels, spirit guides, the ascended masters all around you, rooting for you. So, all you have to do is be willing to take that first step and keep moving forward towards what it is you want to create for yourself because you are the creator of your own destiny, but you have an amazing energetic support team all around you who has your back. The next 6 messages are actually affirmations that Raphael wanted to help you reflect on and help you have some more guidance with strength along your journey. The first one is, I listen with love to my body's messages. And on the back it says, I take a nice deep breath and release all resistance to healing. So yeah, Raphael is showing me that you are doing a lot of healing at this time. And it has been difficult, I can see that. But Raphael is saying when you release the resistance to healing, it goes a little more smoothly. And when you can become really in tune with your body and listen to what your body is telling you, then you will be able to better navigate it. And that comes with getting really quiet and just paying attention to where in your body certain messages are coming to you. For example, for me, when I feel like a block in my throat, that is an indicator that my body is telling me that I'm not speaking my truth and needing to speak up more about what I want in order to be more authentic and true to who I am. So that's just one indicator of how our bodies give us messages. So listen to your body's messages with love because your body is actually communicating with you more than you know. I am my own unique self. And on the back it says, everyone is unique and different. If we are like other people, then we are not expressing our specialness. So yes, Raphael wants you to remember how unique and original you truly are. Because sometimes we have the tendency to want to compare ourselves to other people. And what that does is it takes away from our own unique and special abilities that we have because we're looking at what other people are doing, or we're looking at how successful someone else is, thinking that we could never get to that point ourselves. And Raphael is saying that is not true. You have something that all those other people do not have. When you realize that you are a unique human being and that you have gifts and talents that other people don't, you will be able to use those in your own unique way to spread whatever message you need, to do whatever you need to do to have that successful creative project. Whatever it is, there is something unique about you. Tap into that because we all have something unique to bring to the table. Focus on what you have to bring to the table and don't allow yourself to play the comparison game because nothing good ever comes from that because it's taken away from your unique special traits. My business is prosperous. I rejoice in other people's successes because I know there is plenty for everyone. So yeah, Raphael is indicating to me that you may be starting your own business right now, but to know that the more that you affirm to yourself that it will be prosperous, it will be prosperous. and to also know that every time someone else is successful and you take notice of that, what that is doing is that is reflecting to you what you are capable of doing. It's to let you know what is truly possible. So when you see somebody who may be a little bit farther on their journey and they are crushing it with their goals, they're making their monthly amount with income that they want to make, that is truly showing you that you can do it too, that it is possible for you. And Raphael wants you to know that when it comes to abundance, when it comes to success, there is not a lack of abundance in the universe. There is truly plenty for everyone. So stay in your own lane, keep focusing on you, affirm that your business is prosperous, and know that there is plenty for everyone in this universe as you continue to be the badass boss that you are. I am safe and secure in my world. I choose to believe that everyone is always helpful. Therefore, wherever I go in life, people are there to help me. Yeah, this was something that I struggled with at the beginning of my spiritual journey. I felt like I had to do everything on my own and that other people didn't truly want to help me in that way. But Raphael is saying that is not the case. That was a lesson that I had to learn as well, and that you are truly safe and secure in your world because there are many helpful people around you, whether you can see that or not. And when you allow them to help you, you won't feel as drained or overwhelmed with what it is you are working on. And holding space for other people to collaborate with you and bring their unique gifts and talents, you truly create something amazing when you allow yourself to be part of a team, and to also know that if you have a belief around the sense that nobody is there to help you, Raphael is saying that you can flip that script and let yourself know that there are people to help you, because there are actually, I can see there are many people around you right now who are willing to help, but there is like this block up where you're not truly allowing them in. Raphael is saying it is safe for you to open up to these people and let you help, because by doing so, you are all going to create something truly amazing together. I rise above all limitations. When I am ready to make positive changes in my life, I attract whatever I need to help me. So, yeah, Raphael is saying that your only limit is you, and that you have that inner strength within you to rise above all limitations that want to come into your path, that want to create an obstacle. And I don't know if you saw it, but the light kind of shifted there. So I feel like that was a very powerful message that Raphael was like, yes. So he's confirming that right now, that you are your only limit and that you have the ability to rise above any limitation in your life. It's just a matter of you taking that step yourself and pushing through those obstacles, pushing through those limits, because any limits that come up in your path are actually there for a reason, to test you, to test your commitment, to see how far you're willing to go. And when you push through them, you're going to really come into the realization of how strong you truly are. And you'll be wondering, well, why did I not do this sooner? And you will just be crushing goals, crushing obstacles, the more that you keep moving forward. And that also, as you do that, you're going to start to attract even more of the resources that you need to you at that time. So keep rising above all those limitations. And your last affirmation is, I choose a bright future now. The moment I start to change, the moment I am willing to bring good into my life, the universe responds in kind. So Raphael is saying, believe in your bright future right now in this present moment, because I can see that you are taking steps to get to that place. There's just a need for you to believe in yourself so much more. And any doubts that come up, just know that those are serving a purpose for you to look at them and get to the point where you're like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that about myself. I choose to have a bright future now, and I am stepping into that. And the more that you create that belief within yourself and you keep affirming that every single day, you're going to start to see magnificent changes take place in your reality. So keep going. Thank you, group number 1. Those are your messages. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for bringing your beautiful messages of strength at this time. If you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated, please be sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye! Hey, group number 2, welcome to your reading. What messages of strength and guidance does Archangel Raphael have for you at this time? I have your pile right here. Let's see what your messages are. First up, we have, my vibes speak louder than my words. So what Archangel Raphael is saying here is that our energy does not lie. So sometimes we can be in, for example, a bad mood, but yet we could put up a front in the sense of that everything is okay, pretending that everything is fine and dandy, when in actuality it's not. And Raphael wants you to know that the vibes are still there. That energy of how you feel inside, it is still exuding outward. Vibes speak louder than words. So it's important to be mindful of that, but also at the same time to understand that you don't have to pretend that everything is okay if it's not. If you are feeling a certain way about something and the emotion is more negative in nature, allow yourself to feel that, and don't be afraid to express yourself when you need to express yourself. Communicate clearly what your needs are, because the vibes that are exuding from you, that is what people are picking up on. So if you've ever felt like people don't want to be around you or whatnot, it's in the sense of they can pick up on your vibes. And when you really become in tune with understanding your vibration, learning how to raise your vibration, then you will start to see that what you want to attract comes to you more easily, because all human beings are magnetic, and it's just a matter of what our energy is exuding to other people and what we are truly saying with our energy instead of what we are communicating with our actions, if both of those are not in alignment with each other. So understand that your vibe speaks louder than your words. Next we have, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So yeah, I feel like there are some very painful emotions or cycles presenting themselves to you at this time, but Raphael wants you to know that amid the discomfort, by allowing yourself to feel that pain, to get it out of your system, you are finding a deeper meaning within yourself and growing on a personal level even more than you have experienced before. So amid that discomfort, you are learning why things happened the way they did in the past. You are learning more about yourself, and ultimately you are in the process of getting closer to love. You're getting closer to choosing love instead of fear. But in order for that to truly take place, you have to observe the lessons in your life and see how far you have come and how far you have grown, and also understand that these painful experiences that are showing up in your life right now, yes, it is discomforting, but it is necessary part of your journey, and that you are growing at a rapid rate the more that you allow yourself to be in that discomfort, to feel that pain. That is truly what releases it. That's how you heal. You're getting that pain out of your body because you don't deserve to feel those emotions. And you're coming into a deeper understanding of who you truly are. So the pain and the discomfort, it is serving a purpose, and you are coming out more wise because of it. Next, we have hope is the conduit for miracles. So yeah, Raphael wants you to get excited and to place your faith in more hope, because when you are hopeful, it is literally leading you to amazing miracles in your life. Raphael's saying hope is a conduit for miracles. So believe in miracles, because the more that you believe in them, the more that they will start to show themselves in your life. So continue to stay hopeful. There is a lot to get excited about, and miracles are on your way to you the more hopeful that you are. Next, we have the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So, what Raphael is showing me is that a lot of times when people pray, they pray the same prayer over and over and over again, asking for the same thing over and over and over again. But what Raphael wants you to know is that when the very first time that you prayed for it, the very first time that you asked for it, it was already yours. So what he's saying here, the key to prayer is to forget what you think you need, is ask for it once and then let it go. Because when you do that, you are having faith that what you have put your order in for, what you have prayed about, is going to take place. You are putting in a lot of energy towards this one thing that you want, or multiple things that you want, and saying them over and over and over again. That is actually what is repelling it, I feel like he is saying here. So by putting in your order, asking for it one time, and then having that faith that it is on its way to you, believing that it is on its way to you, letting go, then you will see that it will come to you that much more quicker. So Raphael is saying, be patient with your prayers, because the moment that you prayed about them, whatever it was you asked for, in that moment, it is already yours. So after you have that prayer, after you say that prayer, let it go and surrender it to God, and then be patient as it makes its way to you. Next, we have, when I lean toward love, I am led. So yeah, with every decision that you make in life, when you choose to follow it with love, then you will continue to be led to your ultimate destination. Love is the highest vibration that there is. And every time that we choose love, when we are making decisions, when we are working on relationships in our life, anything that we are trying to decide to do, when we choose to cultivate love, when we choose to bring love into that situation, we will always be led to where it is we need to be. So choose love over fear every single time. Next we have, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So yeah, Raphael is showing me there are some hurtful, painful situations in your past that are playing on repeat in your present moment right now. But when you are willing to unlock the door to the past and you allow yourself to feel those painful emotions, to get them out, to really do that inner healing, then you start to cultivate more love in yourself, and you also will be able to forgive the people that hurt you in a way that you didn't think that you would be able to. You will start to see why these people did the things that they did. You will see that there are cycles that have been taking place throughout the past, throughout history, and that you can break the cycle by healing it within yourself. And that exudes more love within from you, and you will learn to have more compassion. You will learn to have more forgiveness for these people because you will understand that they were hurt themselves as well. That hurt people hurt people. This is truly how one lets go of the past. The more self-love, the more inner healing that you do when you allow yourself to look at those shadow aspects, then you will be able to see other people through the lens of love, and it will be easier to let go of the past. It will be easier to forgive them because you will understand why they did the things that they did. It does not make it okay, but there was a lesson in those situations, not only for you, but also for them. And do understand as well that what we put out does come back to us. Karma is very real. So if somebody hurt you, rest assured that that karma will come back, but that's not the ultimate goal here to understand. It's to understand that this is a cycle that needs to be broken and healed for what it is, but also understanding that there is good karma and there is bad karma. What we put out will always come back to us. So when you are willing to look at the past and heal those traits, you will start to see people and the world in a new light. The next 6 messages are affirmations, and the first one is, I am centered in truth and peace. The universe is one of great order and peacefulness, and I reflect this in every moment of my life. So, yeah, Raphael is encouraging you to remember who you truly are. What is your truth? For me personally, I denied that I loved giving tarot readings and intuitive card readings. I stifled that down because for a long time I thought that it was a sin to do those things, and I denied that part of myself for a very long time. So I had to learn to center myself in truth. So what is your truth? Is there a piece of yourself that you are hiding away from the world that is actually unique to you and would actually benefit people from learning that about you? Definitely look at those aspects of yourself and allow yourself to be who you truly are. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes, and just really be your authentic self. Be the authentic version of yourself, because that is what is truly going to exude more love in the world as well, when you have such self-love for yourself that you allow yourself to be who you truly are. I let my light shine. I am wonderful. I rejoice in the truth of my being. I accept it as so, and let it be. So, yeah, you are a light in this world. So, don't hide yourself away. The world needs to see what you have to offer. Let that light shine, because as you do, you're going to light a lot of other people's candles. They're going to shine their light, so on and so forth. So, just know that by you shining your light, it creates a ripple effect of light in the world on a grand scale. I release all feelings of negativity and guilt. We create habits and problems to fulfill a need. When I can find a positive way to fulfill the need, I can release the problem. So, yeah, oftentimes we create problems for ourselves in order to fulfill certain needs. And Raphael is saying when you can find a positive way to fulfill that need, the problem will be released. So it feels like there's this pattern of negativity and guilt that is happening right now. For example, if you are somebody who feels guilty when you say no to somebody for fear of having a conflict or tension arising, by being true to your feelings, by saying no, by not allowing yourself to feel guilty, you are exuding self love, and that is a positive way to release that problem, to break that cycle. So, release any feelings of negativity and guilt at this time, because what we focus on grows, and the more that we put energy towards negativity and guilt, that will continue to create out here and reflect experiences back to us that we don't want to experience. So let go of negativity, let go of guilt. It is safe to do so. I know inwardly what is right for me. I look in the mirror and say to myself, I deserve all good. I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve joy. I deserve love. And all of those things are 100% true. You deserve love. You deserve to be prosperous. You are worthy, whole, and complete just as you are. And on a soul level, you already know these things. That's why this card says, I know inwardly what is right for me. So trust yourself. Listen to your intuition. It is not going to steer you wrong. And let yourself be led by that self love that you have for yourself. Listen to yourself. Pay attention to your feelings. They are your best navigation system. Yeah, so definitely continue to go inward and really remember who you are. And inwardly, you already know what is best for you. So follow that inner moral compass. Next, we have I support myself in making the right choices for me. I am incredibly capable. I am incredibly capable. Whenever I encounter a challenge in my life, I use the experience to learn and grow. So, yeah, Raphael is showing me that you second guess yourself with the decisions that you are making, but he's showing me that ultimately you already know what you need to do. And any decision that you make, you're making that from a place within yourself. And if it comes to something that you would not prefer, it's just an opportunity to learn from that and grow, and that you can always make another decision. There's no need to beat yourself up about not being able to come to a decision in a manner that you would like. Whatever you decide, you either learn or you grow from it, and you can always make another decision. It is okay. And just support yourself more with the decisions that you are making for yourself. Trust yourself more, because you have all of the insight that you need within you. With every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. My body is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. I nourish it with good foods and healthy exercise. So, yes, our bodies are actually mirroring to us what we think. So, if we think negative thoughts about ourselves, then our body actually reflects that. So, what can you do to give more self love to your body What type of foods can you nourish yourself with that would help you feel more energetic and empowered and ready to take on the day? What is an exercise that you would enjoy doing? For me, I like to walk, and I also found some really cool videos on YouTube where you can get your steps in from home, and there's a lot of fun music to be played, and it's just a fun way to get some exercise from home if you don't want to go to the gym or go walk outside. If you are just feeling, and if it's a rainy day, just getting your exercise in that way. What is a healthy way, a healthy exercise that you would enjoy where you could give that self love to yourself? And just know that by saying this affirmation, I am getting healthier and healthier with every breath that I take, that becomes more and more true the more energy that you put towards it. So if you truly believe that you are getting healthier and healthier with every breath you take, you are, because the mind and our thoughts and our beliefs are very, very powerful. So thank you, group number 2. Those are your messages. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your beautiful messages of strength. If you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated, please be sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, group number 3, welcome to your reading. What messages of strength does Archangel Raphael have for you? I have your pile right here. Let's see what your messages are. First up, we have, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So yes, Raphael wants you to know that the universe, your energetic support team, they are all doing their best to bring you ways of learning how to have more positive self-talk for yourself, to learn how to have more right-minded thinking, to have more positive energy in your thoughts and beliefs, because what you focus on is what you are creating out here. Ultimately, you are the creator of your own destiny, but you have an amazing energetic support team that is conspiring to help keep you on track every step of the way. So open up and allow yourself to receive the guidance that they are bringing to you at this time, and also understand that all the answers you need are truly within you. So open up to your own intuition and trust yourself more. Next we have, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So yeah, Raphael is asking you, what lights you up? What brings you joy? Because when you are connected to your joyful presence, when you are working on something that you are passionate about and you are exuding good feeling emotions from that, you are attracting all of the support that you need from the universe, because the universe takes notice of our emotions. Our emotions are our best navigation system. So when you find your joy, when you continue to work on things that bring you happiness and fulfillment that you love to do, when you are authentically doing what brings you joy, all the things that you need, all the resources, you attract that support to you because of the emotions that you are exuding. So keep staying connected to your joyful presence as much as you can. Next we have, I choose love no matter what. So any decision that is made based off of fear will never get you to where you want to be. So always assess whether you are making your decisions from a place of love or whether they are being based off of fear. If the answer is fear, choose love, because love is always the right answer, and it is always going to get you to where you want to be ultimately. So when fear wants to rear its ugly head, understand fear is an illusion and choose love instead. Next we have my fearless freedom lights up the world. So yeah, that's why we had I choose love no matter what. When you are fearless, you are truly breaking free from the matrix of the mind. Okay? And that is what lights up the world. When people see your fearless freedom, that makes them want to break free from the matrix of fear as well. So you are setting an example for other people. The more you choose love, the more fearless you are. And that is also cultivating so much more freedom for you. So continue to follow that path, because as you are doing that, you are lighting the way for other people to find their way as well. So keep staying fearless and choosing love. Next we have attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So I feel like your journey, what you are doing, you might be expressing yourself in a way that spreads light messages that are being received with a lot of resistance. But Raphael wants you to know that anytime someone attacks you, anytime someone shows separation, fear, and pain, that person needs the most love. They are basically showing you through their actions, through their harmful words, that they need help. But that it's important for you to not take things personally, because you're coming into the understanding that people act this way because of conditioning and programming, and that when they lash out, it's not actually about you, it is about them. So, how can you come from a more neutral place when these people are lashing out at you? How can you show these people the love that they are actually asking for? You can tell them that they are appreciated. You can tell them, thank you for sharing your thoughts and opinions with me. You can simply just say, okay. One thing Jesus used to say was, whatever. He would just say whatever. And that, he was actually pretty funny. He would just say whatever because he was somebody who received a lot of backlash, and that's because he was one of the ultimate empaths of our time. He held up a mirror and reflected to people things they didn't want to see about themselves. So that is what is happening with you. The light that you are shedding, that backlash that you are receiving, it's because these people are getting a reflection of things that they don't want to see about themselves. But the fact that they are being triggered is actually helping them more than they know. Triggers are actually our best friend. So when people lash out at you, don't take it personally. Just understand that this is their way of asking for love. So, how can you stay neutral and give them a message of love and light, and then continue to move on while setting boundaries for yourself? Obviously, you don't want to keep playing into negative energy, but just keep giving your messages of love and light, because you are helping more than you know. Next we have, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So yeah, what can you do throughout your day to continuously remind yourself that you are love? You are love and light. We are spirits having temporary human experiences, and we came here to get closer to love. And miracles are natural. The more you believe in them, the more you will see them transpire in your reality. So stay mindful about the fact that you are love and light, and continue to shine that light into the world, because what you are putting out comes back to you, and you're doing an amazing job. The next 6 messages are actually affirmations, and the first one is, I allow myself to accept prosperity. Money is simply energy and an exchange of services. How much I have depends on what I believe I deserve. So, yeah, oftentimes a lot of people will say, yeah, I make 50,000 a year and that's about where I'm going to cap out at. That is actually not true. I mean, it becomes true for those people because that's what they believe they deserve and that what they can cap out on. But what we have the ability of making in this world is actually unlimited. There is plenty for everyone in the world when it comes to abundance and money and just all the good things in our life. So allow yourself to accept prosperity. You are worthy, whole, and complete. You deserve all the abundance in the world. The amount of money that you allow yourself to accept, make that unlimited, because that is what you deserve. You deserve unlimited abundance when it comes to material abundance, abundance of love from family and friends, and abundance when it comes to viewing the world, seeing the beauty in the world. The sky is abundant, the ocean is abundant. So definitely allow yourself to open up to all abundance. Money is not the only form of abundance. Abundance is defined in many, many different ways. So allow yourself to accept the prosperity that wants to come into your life right now, because you are doing some amazing things in the world, but it's just to the point where you have to allow yourself to receive. You're such a giving person in nature, but there needs to be an equal give and take between giving and receiving. Allow yourself to receive, because what is being given to you is the love that is being given back to you because of what you have been putting out. So accept it. You deserve it. Next we have, I forgive all past experiences. I accept all that I have created for myself, my past and my present. I am willing to allow my future to happen. So yeah, this was one of the most difficult lessons that I had to learn, that everything in my life up to this point and now I had created for myself. So what we are is actually reflected to us in every moment of the day by the people in our life. So what is being reflected to you right now for you to truly look at and continue to work on? When you take responsibility for your life, when you choose to forgive past experiences, you come into a greater knowledge about who you are, why things happened the way they did, and it really allows you to move forward with much more grace and love. So there are experiences in your past that were very hurtful, and they are being reflected to you right now for you to look at, heal, and forgive, and to have compassion for even the people who hurt you, because hurt people. What they did was not right, and by forgiving them, you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself, because you don't deserve to feel those emotions any longer. It's time to let them go. So any emotions that are wanting to show themselves, allow yourself to feel them. Allow yourself to truly heal. Let go of that resistance to your healing, and do your best to forgive all past experiences and take responsibility for your life, because everything happens for you, not to you. I live and work in comfort and ease and beauty. My home is a reflection of me, and I choose to make it a wonderful place to live. So, yes, if there are some rooms in your home right now that could use a little tending to, just know that by doing some spring cleaning and clearing out that energy, it will actually help you feel better on an energetic level, because when we are surrounded by clutter, it can actually contribute to fog in our brain and confusion, and that's also something that kind of gets in the way of our clarity. So if you're looking for more clarity at this time, just know that by decluttering something in your house, cleaning a certain room, vacuuming, doing some dusting, that is clearing out some space, not only in your home energetically, but also in your mind, and allowing you to receive more guidance in a clear way, and also just wanting to live in that comfort and beauty and joy of your home so that you can enjoy it more as well. I trust the intelligence within me. There are no problems that do not have a solution. There are no questions without answers. So yeah, Raphael wants you to know how smart and brilliant you truly are, and that you have this intelligence within you, that you are capable of doing anything that you want to do. But Raphael is showing me that there are sometimes some circumstances where you feel like there is no solution and that you can't find a way out, but that's not true. When you shift that belief, when you tell yourself, I always find solutions, that solutions are always available to me. When you shift that belief, you will start to see that solutions present themselves to you, and that you are smart enough to figure out anything you want to figure out. So believe that about yourself. You really are brilliant, and there is a solution to every problem that arises. We have, I trust and know that all is well in my world. Divine right action is guiding me. Every moment of the day, I know that whatever the outcome is, it is perfect for me and everyone concerned. So yeah, Raphael is asking you to have more faith and trust that everything that is going on for you right now is as it is meant to be. Everything is playing out as it is supposed to, and you are in the right place at the right time. You are receiving a lot of guidance from your angels and energetic support team as well. So continue to trust and know that the outcome that takes place, that is what is meant to happen. And when you can let go of outcomes, not force outcomes, get into a state of allowing and flow, things will just go so much easier for you. So you are in the right place at the right time. Trust that. Lifetime after lifetime, I am a shining spirit, a beautiful light. I am always safe. I am eternal. I will go on forever from experience to experience. So yeah, Raphael is showing me that this is not the first life that you have had here. You have had many past lives, and you have done a lot of work for humanity up until this point. So you, lifetime after lifetime, have shined your light, and you will continue to go on even after this lifetime. You are safe, you are eternal, everything is happening the way it is supposed to. Keep shining that light, because you're going to light a lot of other people's candles in the process. They're going to light people's candles in the process, and it's just this amazing ripple effect that is creating this web of light all over the planet. You are a part of that. So remember the beautiful, spiritual light being you truly are. Thank you, group number 3. Those are your messages. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your beautiful messages of strength. If you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated, please be sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, group number 4, welcome to your reading. What messages of strength and guidance does Archangel Raphael have for you? I have your pile right here. Let's see what your messages are. First up, we have, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. So, yeah, Raphael is showing me that some of you feel like you don't have a clear direction as to where to go right now. But that is not the case. You are always being guided in every moment of the day. Your spirit guides, your angels are always providing this guidance to you. And they want you to trust that more and understand that you will always be rerouted back to the path that you need to be on if you happen to veer off course. So there is nothing to worry about when it comes to that. You are being guided by your angels, by your support team, and all is well. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So, yeah, Raphael is showing me that you are in the midst of a spiritual awakening right now. So, congratulations. It is a very beautiful and rewarding experience because it means that you are waking up to who you truly are and that your consciousness is raising. And that the more you raise your vibration, the more you are connecting with like minded people all over the world who are doing the same thing. And that you are getting closer and closer to love the more that you continue to do this very important work. So, thank you for your mission here. And just know that you are moving closer and closer to consciousness. The more you take to get to know yourself, the more you go within, the more you meditate, the more you connect with the divine, the more you connect with your angels, you are moving closer and closer to consciousness every moment. Next, we have, I am the dreamer of my dream. So, yes, you are the creator of your destiny. Whatever you want to experience here, you can do that. And you do that by cultivating the thought process and visualizing the life that you want to have for yourself. The more that you do this, the more that you will see it manifest in your reality. But it first stems with understanding that you are the dreamer of your dream, that it all comes from you. You can create whatever you want. How does it feel to hear that? That you can create whatever life you want for yourself. Now, I will preface that to say that if there is some inner healing to do, that will need to take place first because that can create blockages to creating the life that you want. So we can't really spiritual bypass that aspect of it, but you can work towards creating a life that you want while doing your inner healing and just understanding that you are more powerful than you know. Next, we have obstacles are detours in the right direction. So, yeah, I'm hearing rejection right now. So, if you have just experienced a rejection in some sense, it is Spirit's protection. There is actually something better for you. Or if there is a roadblock that has just landed in your path, it is for a reason. There is a better way. So allow yourself to stay open to other potential outcomes and opportunities that want to present them to you at this time. And just know that the obstacle is serving you. So Raphael wants you to practice gratitude for the obstacle because it is actually a detour that is leading you to where you are meant to truly be. Next, we have happiness is my birthright. Yeah, you are meant to be happy. And that all stems from understanding that happiness is a choice. When you choose happiness, instead of negativity or feeling sad. You come into the understanding that you choose how you want to feel in every moment. You choose how you respond to certain things in your life. And by understanding happiness is your birthright, that is just going to help you cultivate even more happiness on your journey. So you have an amazing destiny to be experienced. So continue to exude feelings of happiness along your journey as you continue to dream that dream for yourself. Next, we have I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. So, yeah, definitely feeling the spiritual awakening vibes for this pile. So, once again, congratulations. And just know that everything that you have experienced here in life, you chose it before you came here. You have soul contracts set in place that would say you would experience certain things at certain points in your life, and you chose these things for your own evolution and growth. You chose them because you wanted to experience the opposite of love in these situations so that you could remember who you truly are and get back to love, to get closer to love. So everything is happening for you, not to you. You are a spirit having a temporary human experience, and everything is serving a purpose in your life to get you closer to love. The next 6 messages are affirmations. The first one is, I am part of the harmonious whole as we all are. I know I am one with all life. I am the beauty and joy of the universe, expressing and receiving. So you are coming into the understanding that separation is an illusion, that we are all connected to one another. We are connected to animals, we are connected to trees, we are connected to the grass, plants, everything. There is no separation, and you are part of that harmonious whole as we all are. We are one. And when you understand that, it is so much easier to create more connection with one another because you have that understanding now. So continue to allow yourself to express who you truly are, understanding that there is no separation and that we are all truly one. Next, we have I am grateful for all the wonderful things in my world. I express gratitude to the universe often, knowing that my thoughts are heard and appreciated. So, Raphael wants you to know how powerful your gratitude practice truly is. When you express gratitude for all of the wonderful things in your life, you are letting the universe know that you appreciate everything coming your way already as well. And the universe will bring more to you. Gratitude is a very high vibration, and the gratitude practice that you are cultivating for yourself right now, it is very powerful. And to continue to do that, because I can feel like there are some days where there's a tendency here to overlook that side of it, but when you make it part of your day consistently, that momentum can continue to propel forward and continue to attract to you more things for you to be grateful for. So, yeah, get excited because you really do have a lot of beautiful things in your life right now to practice gratitude for. Next, we have I let go of the past with ease. I trust the process of life. I affirm that I am now willing to release the need for any negative situations and conditions. So, yes, Raphael is saying it is safe and okay for you to let go of the past. There were a lot of things and situations that happened in the past, but you have gained a lot of wisdom from them. And I can see that there are some of these cycles that are showing up in your life to be healed right now. But by allowing yourself to view them, to feel the pain, to get it out, to release it, that is what is helping you heal. And that is what is helping you let go of the past. Ask yourself if you truly learn the lessons that these past experiences have brought to you. Can you look at these with compassion and love? Be grateful for the lesson in them and truly let them go. Because I can also see there are people involved that may be difficult to forgive, but understanding that you're not forgiving them for their sake, you're forgiving them because you don't deserve to have those emotions any longer. And also coming into the compassion for these people who hurt you, because you now know that the reason they hurt you was because they were hurt, those people were hurt, and so on. It has been this vicious cycle that has continued to play out in your ancestral lineage, but the cycle can stop with you. So do what you can do to let go of the past. And Raphael is saying that it can be done with ease. You just have to believe that and allow that. Next we have, I know and affirm that my body is a friendly place to live. I have respect for my body and I treat it well. I affirm positive things about my body and tell it I love it often. And one of the best ways that you can do this is to speak self-love affirmations to yourself in the mirror. And the more consistent that you are with this, the more you are going to believe the love you have for yourself is real. And when you look at a certain part of your body that you may not like, you will look at it with love and you will just continue to affirm body positive messages to yourself. It gets easier and easier the more that you do that, because our body is a reflection of our thoughts and our beliefs. So whatever we are saying about ourselves, our body is reflecting that. Positive self-love affirmations about your body to yourself, and very powerful way of doing that is by reciting them in a mirror. Next we have, I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I see myself healthy, whole, and living in a society where it is safe for me to be who I am and to love others. So if you were questioning if you were in the right place, if you're doing the right thing right now, Raphael is saying, yes, you are. Trust your journey, trust your process, because those obstacles that are in your way right now, they're serving a purpose for you. And it's actually a detour in the right direction for you. So trust everything about your journey. Call on your energetic support team if you need more confirmation of that. But Raphael is saying that you are exactly where you need to be. So trust that. And last we have, I rejoice in my creative energy. Fun, uplifting ideas flow through my consciousness, and I follow through on the ideas received, bringing them into full manifestation. You are very creative. So whatever it is that you are creative in, allow that to come through. Express yourself in that way, because that is a piece of your true, authentic self. Rejoice in your creative energy, because this is how you express yourself to the world, with your gifts, with your creative expression. Allow those to come through, because the more you do that, you're going to start to receive more fun, uplifting downloads from your energetic support team. And have fun while doing it. If this truly lights you up, feel that joy and happiness that is within you, because that is your best navigation system. When you are working on something that you are creative with, that you are passionate about, and you feel that joy, continue to move forward, because the joy is what is signaling to you to keep going. Thank you, group number 4. Those are your messages. If you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Also, thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your beautiful messages of strength, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, group number 5, welcome to your reading. What messages of strength and guidance does Archangel Raphael have for you? I have your pile right here. Let's see what your messages are. First, we have, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. This is a very interesting card because oftentimes we think that we have truly let go and surrendered when that's just another indication that we need to surrender even more. So Raphael is showing me there is something in your life where you feel like you have surrendered it, and he is saying surrender even more. Continue to have that trust and faith that everything is going to be okay, because it is. So if there is something here that you still haven't fully surrendered to, it is safe to do so. Surrender even more, even if you feel like you already have. Have faith, and trust the process. Next we have, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So yeah, Raphael is asking you to remember who you truly are. And when you express who you truly are, there is nothing more attractive than that. Because when you are genuine and you are authentic, people take notice of that and they will be drawn to you because of that energy that you are putting out. You won't be putting out any fake energy. You won't be putting out any energy that isn't in alignment with who you truly are. So when you do a career that is authentically you, when you speak words and thoughts that are authentically you, for example, if you say no when you truly mean no, there is nothing more attractive than speaking your truth in that way. So continue to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes, because Raphael is indicating that it is sexy and it is authentic. Next we have, I honor how I want to feel. So yes, your emotions are your best navigation system. If you are feeling sad, if you are feeling angry, honor those feelings. Don't discount those feelings. It is not a weakness to show those feelings. It is not a weakness to feel your feelings. So any moment of any day, however you feel, honor how you want to feel, because that is you being authentic to yourself and trusting yourself. So for example, when I was working in my 9-to-5 as an accountant, my true feelings was that I was not enjoying what I was doing, and I was not being true to myself the longer that I continued to stay in that job. So I honored my feelings, I created a plan for myself, and I quit when I was able to do so. So if that is something that you are going through as well, this is just an example of learning how to truly honor how you feel, because you deserve to feel good all the time. So any way you feel, honor it. Next we have, the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So Archangel Raphael is asking you to have more faith at this time. When you cultivate so much faith within yourself, you are telling the universe that you know everything is going to be okay. that what you have prayed for is on its way to you, that the intentions that you are setting for yourself are manifesting, and the more faith that you have, the more fearless you become, because as you take leaps of faith, you trust yourself, you listen to your intuition, and you put yourself in situations that bring you true joy and happiness because you're using your emotions as an internal navigation system. Your faith is going to get stronger and stronger because you're going to see fear for what it truly is, an illusion. Next, we have, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So yeah, this one's a little hard to see because it's a darker card, but when you are faced with fear, how can you choose love in that situation? How can you cultivate more love when you feel like you are in the darkness? It is by shining your light, being true to who you are, honoring your feelings, and surrendering that much more. The universe is always there to provide you with the guidance that you need in any moment of the day. So call upon that guidance and allow it to navigate you to where you truly want to be. But it's also understanding that that guidance is within you. All the answers that you need are within, and the more that you remember who you truly are, the more you cultivate love for yourself, the more you're going to be able to look at fear with love and always choose love no matter what. Next, we have, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. So yeah, when you have went through everything that triggers you, you have shined your own personal light on it, you've allowed yourself to heal it, you get to the point where nobody or anything can disrupt that peace because you have accepted everything about yourself. When we are triggered, it is basically something that is being reflected to us for us to heal. Maybe it was a past painful experience. Maybe it's a reflection of ourselves that we need to look at. But when you are triggered, this is an opportunity to help bring yourself more in alignment with love, to heal that aspect by accepting all parts of yourself. And when you do that, you will have a peace like no other. And when you are triggered in the future, when the trigger comes up, you will find that you will no longer be triggered because you've already worked on it. You have learned the lesson from that, and you brought yourself more into alignment, and you are not letting anything shake that peace from you. The next 6 messages are affirmations. The first one is, everything I do is a choice, so I am in control of my reality. The thoughts I choose to believe right now are forming my experiences. I now listen to what I say and do not say anything that I do not want to become true for me. So you are the master creator of your life. And our thoughts, our feelings, and our beliefs are what are creating a reality out here, along with our emotions. So you can consciously choose what you want to create. It is very important to be mindful of the words you are speaking into existence, because what you are saying, that is something the universe hears. It's also something you hear, and that is what will be created out here. So pay attention to the words that you are speaking. If you hear yourself saying something that you don't want to come true, then reframe it into something that you do want, because you make all the choices when it comes to what you are creating for yourself in your life. Next, we have, I forgive myself for any wrongdoing. I no longer judge or criticize myself. I am free to love who I am. So yeah, Raphael is showing me that you have been really hard on yourself. And Raphael wants you to know that nobody is perfect and that true intelligence stems from your ability to not judge yourself. Okay, so anything that's happened in the past, it's over and done with. Now is the time to truly forgive yourself for what you did. Forgive yourself for any mistakes. Don't be so hard on yourself right now, and to let that go. Allow yourself to be imperfect, because that is what also makes you authentic. Perfection is not authentic. Imperfection is perfectly imperfect. So embrace your imperfections and know that those are unique traits about yourself that actually make you the wonderful person that you are. They make you the beautiful, handsome person that you are. So accept all of yourself, imperfections and all. Next, we have, my mind is a powerful healing tool. Every day I choose to send loving, healing energy to the planet. What I do with my mind does make a difference. Yes, our minds are so powerful. And when you understand that, you come into the knowledge about how powerful you truly are and about how you can create whatever you want for yourself in your life. So if there is any aspect in your life right now, perhaps a past situation that is revealing itself to be healed, you can heal that with your mind. You can rewire in new beliefs to change that old story that you have been telling yourself for so long. You can create a new story for yourself with your mind and heal from that, because your mind is a very powerful tool. And also, when you send healing energy with your mind into the world, it really does make a difference. Raphael wants you to know how truly powerful you are when it comes to creating the life you want for yourself, and how powerful your mind truly is as well. We also have, I speak and think positively. My current thinking shapes my future. If I hear myself using negative or limiting words, I change them. So, yes, Raphael is asking you to be very mindful about the words you are speaking out loud. If you hear yourself saying anything negative or anything in general that you would not want to come true for you, change it to something positive and uplifting. A good way of doing this is when you catch yourself saying something negative in nature, then to replace it with 3 positive, uplifting words. So, for example, if you're saying something along the lines of, I am not good enough, you can change that to, I am good enough. I am worthy, whole, and complete as I am. I am amazing. And that will override that one negative thought and belief. So when you catch yourself doing it, just shift it into something positive. It is very powerful when you do that. So think and speak positively. Next, we have, I am totally in charge of my life now. The moment I say positive affirmations, I step out of the victim role. I am no longer helpless. I acknowledge my own power. So yeah, this is all about you taking responsibility for your life. coming into the realization that nobody else is responsible for your life and you stepping into your true power. Raphael wants you to know how powerful you are, and that by taking charge of your life right now, you are stepping out of that victim role because you understand that everything is happening for you and not to you. You are not a victim of circumstance. You have actually chosen everything that you wanted to experience here before you came to earth. So by understanding that, you can take your power back and start consciously making better choices for yourself to get you to where you want to be. You are so powerful, and you have an amazing ability to create whatever it is you want in your life for yourself right now. And last, we have, I rejoice in my unlimitedness. I am aware that I am pure consciousness. I am one with all life. So yes, Raphael wants you to know that you are coming into the understanding that we are all connected. We are not separate. And whatever you want to do, you are unlimited. There is no limit to what you can achieve in this world, in your life. So truly rejoice in your unlimitedness, because that will create an amazing belief. It will dissolve that old story where you may have been telling yourself that you were not good enough. This is a new story where you're stepping into your power and realizing how unlimited your life and what you can do here really is. So thank you, group number 5. Those are your messages. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your beautiful messages of strength and guidance. If you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, group number 6. Welcome to your reading. What messages of strength and guidance does Archangel Raphael have for you? I have your pile right here. Let's see what your messages are. First, we have, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So Archangel Raphael is asking you to have more faith this time, because when you do that, your perception about the world really does change. You become more certain about the life you are creating for yourself, because you know within that everything is going to be okay. And by continuing to cultivate that faith with patience and understanding, you are letting the universe know that nothing can shake that faith, and that nothing can also get in the way of your inner peace. So continue to have faith at this time and know that everything is going to be okay. Next we have, I choose to learn through love. So oftentimes there might be a decision before us, and we have many different options available to us. We can either choose to make a decision out of fear, or we can choose to make a decision out of love. Raphael is asking you to choose to learn through love, because love is always the best teacher. So when you are trying to figure out a decision to make for yourself, ask yourself to examine all of the options and look at each option and ask yourself, if I made this decision, would it be because I'm afraid of something? And if the answer is yes, that would be an indicator that you would be choosing fear in that moment. If you look at another option and within you there's something that resonates and you know that you would be making this choice out of love, then that is always the best choice to make. So choose to learn through love every second that you can. Next we have, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. So Raphael is showing me that you have big, big dreams for yourself. And he wants you to know that these dreams are 100% supported by the divine, by your energetic support team. You have all of the help and resources that you need available to you. So if you were wondering if what you were working on was meant to be, this is a huge yes. You are supported 100% with the dreams that you want to create for yourself. So keep going. Next we have, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So yeah, Raphael is asking you to truly look within and to be unapologetic about what it is you truly want. Because I feel like you are somebody who has given a lot of yourself, a lot of your time, a lot of your resources to other people. And this is a time to put the focus back on yourself, because you have amazing gifts and talents that you need to tap into. It is time to bring the joy back to your life. It is time to stop making other people happy. It is time to make yourself happy. And be unapologetic when it comes to that, because you have given of yourself to a lot of different people in many different ways. And it is time to trust yourself. It is time to do what you want to do and be unapologetic about it. And the dreams that you focus on, the energy that you are putting towards something you are passionate about, with consistency and momentum over time, it continues to grow. So just know that and keep moving forward. Next we have, joy is the ultimate creator. So when you are working on something, ask yourself how it is making you feel. Do you feel joy with it? Because if the answer is no, then you're probably going to run into some issues where it feels inauthentic, where you're not enjoying what you're doing. However, if you ask yourself, does this bring me joy? And the answer is yes, then you are going to create something so authentic and beautiful. It will flow easily. You won't have the negative feelings of questioning whether what you are doing is right. You will just know on an inner level, because joy does not lie and it is the ultimate creator. So do what you can to find your joy and keep following it. Next we have, I surrender to a power greater than me. So Raphael is asking you to let go even more at this time, because there's a need for your faith to really rise up, to allow that to be so unshakable that you know everything is working out the way that it is. And Raphael wants me to tell you that everything in the past that has taken place, you've always been provided for. So if you ever have any doubt, look back on your life and remember how things worked out for you in those senses, where the money came unexpectedly for you to pay a bill, or the right person showed up at the right time to help support you with something that you needed. So by letting go and surrendering to a power greater than you, you are cultivating that faith even more, and you are allowing the universe, God, the divine, to bring what you need to you as you continue to open up to opportunities and not force outcomes. So any outcome that is presenting itself to you right now, be open to it and continue to surrender and have more faith. The next 6 messages are affirmations. The first one is, I look for things to be thankful for. I have a perpetual attitude of gratitude. I am content to be who and what I am. So Raphael is saying when you look for things to be thankful for, you are opening yourself up to allow the universe to bring more to you because you're appreciating what you already have. So take a look around you right now and really focus on things that you value in your life, that you are happy that they are there, and be grateful for them because gratitude is a very high vibration. So when you start to look for things to be thankful for, the universe will bring more to you to be thankful for as well. Next, we have, with affirmations, I claim my inner power. No matter what I choose to believe or say, the universe always says yes to me. Therefore, I only choose positive thoughts and words. So Raphael is saying that by practicing affirmations, you are going to learn how to create the life you want for yourself. Raphael also wants you to know that when you do something, the universe always says yes. So even if it's something you don't want, the universe says yes. So if there's something in particular that you want, knowing the universe always says yes, make sure that it's something you truly want. And claim your inner power with affirmations and truly allow yourself to believe what you are saying, because the more you do that, the more energy you are putting into what it is you want to create. Next, we have, my past is part of the richness and fullness of life. Without my past, mistakes and all, I would not be here today. I love myself for my willingness to learn and grow. So Raphael wants you to know that the past experiences that took place, they were all part of your journey. They were all part of your evolution here, and that you have come into a lot of wisdom from these past experiences, and that when you came to earth, you had a willingness to learn and grow, and that you chose these experiences to help get you closer to love. So be grateful to your past self for choosing the decisions that you chose to make, and know that all of your journey is serving a purpose. Even the most difficult things that you experienced in the past, they have helped get to where you are right now. And it's just an amazing, beautiful process that has helped you expand and learn a lot here on earth. Next, we have, wellness is the natural state of my body. My body communicates with me, and I am willing to listen to and understand its messages. So, yes, the mind is very powerful, especially when it comes to healing. And Raphael wants you to know that wellness is actually the natural state of our bodies. So by allowing yourself to listen to your body's messages, you can take action from there and learn to do healing in that area of what your body is telling you. So for example, like for me, if I have a block in my throat, that is actually an indicator that I need to speak my truth more. So that is a message that my body is sending me. So pay attention to the messages that your body is sending you at this time and really listen, because it's you learning to cultivate self-love for yourself and trust yourself, and to trust what your body is trying to tell you. Next, we have, I use my words and thoughts as tools to shape my future. Life is very simple. I create my experiences by my thinking and feeling patterns. What I believe about myself and about life becomes true for me. So yes, Raphael is asking you to be very mindful about your thoughts and the words that you are speaking into existence. If there is something you don't want to become true for you, then definitely do not say it aloud. If you catch yourself saying it, that is okay. You can just rewire it in with some positive self-talk. The archangels have told me that that is something very powerful. As you continue to catch yourself having a negative thought or having a negative phrase come out of your mouth, don't judge yourself for doing that. Don't be hard on yourself, but just learn to notice that pattern and instead rewire in positive beliefs that override the negative one. It is a very powerful practice, and the more that you do it, the easier it gets. Your last message is, everything I need comes to me in the perfect time. I relax and enjoy life. I know that whatever I need to know is revealed to me in the perfect time and space and sequence. So, Raphael is asking you to trust in divine timing. There's something that you're wanting to happen right now, but Raphael wants you to understand that there is a lot of other people involved in this and their free will as well. So everything has to be aligned. So trust more in divine timing and really understand that what you need is going to come to you when the time is right. So practice some more patience and have faith that everything that you want is on its way to you. Thank you, group number 6. Those are your messages. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your beautiful messages of strength and guidance. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!